As you can see, have a new have a new look about me today. And I have the unibrow. I have the unibrow now. And unfortunately, I'm afraid this one's going to leave a mark. I was looking at this and I was like, oh man, I think I'm going to have a scar there for the rest of my life. So, yeah, I got my work done that I had to do, which was really nice, man. I got the pathway clear. Yeah, it's doing all right. You guys want to see it? I can show you the damage here. What I did to my head. Here. Sorry, here we go. There it goes. So, I got hit with a log right in the middle of my fucking eyes, man. Boom! Didn't even phase me. Dude, you know, I could have gotten knocked out the way this thing hit me and where it hit me. I didn't even get, you know, usually if I get hit in the head or something, I'll get like a little totally clear headed, man. The whole time I was just like, bam, I was like, ow, fuck. So there was this giant log, you know, it was like a maybe 1.5 inch log, you know, but it was an oak log, so it was hardwood. And it was probably like, you know, probably like combined 15 feet of that. It was two branched out Y. It was like a Y, you know, like a giant wishbone. And I picked it up, you know, and the dog was barking, barking, barking. I wasn't really thinking about it. And I figured I'd just throw it and he'd go running over to it. Well, I wasn't really thinking. He was barking at me, kind of distracted. I threw it and the bottom end of it caught into the ground and it fucking slingshotted back and smacked me right in the fucking... Dude, it happened in like a matter of... I didn't even see it happen. That thing snapped so fast. And it was a giant piece of wood, man. And bam! I was like, hey, that happened so fast, man. And fucking blood, you know, of course it's running down my face. I'm in the middle of making I was in the middle of making a video. When it happened, I had the video on pause. And so I unpaused it. I put the camera on me. It just starts bleeding right there. I was like, oh, man. So I hit myself in the head, and that video is available on my Facebook if you guys want to see it. It's a good video. It's you know, you gotta follow me everywhere so you can see all the good stuff. I post things in different places from time to time, keep you guys on your toes. That's good kefefe. It's real good kefefe. Let's see if my hairspray is still there. I got a little hairspray in my beard this morning, kind of keep it a certain shape. I think it's all worn out now, so I can reshape it, so to speak. David, are you okay? I was okay. Hey, man, I was okay when I got smacked in the fucking head. You know what I realized? I'm a fucking badass, dude. It takes a lot to bring me down. You can literally hit me in between the eyes with a 2-inch fucking log, and bro, I didn't even get a little like this. I didn't, like, for a second, nothing like that. Bam, right in the head. I mean, you could see the bump around where it hit me. It was a solid smack to the fucking center of my head, bro. And I'm just like, fucking ultra nay, bro. Nobody fucks with me. You know, I'm just like, nothing can bring me down. Not even a goddamn oak limb. I felt like such a badass after that, man. I was like, I'm moving logs, I'm fucking chainsawing, I'm getting hit in the head, the fucking dog's barking at me. I just work right through it all, man. I was trooping right through it. You're welcome, girlfriend. You're welcome. Anything, man. Anything I can do to help you out. And, what's happening to my brush here? It got pushed in somehow. It's weird. All the bristles got pushed in. I don't like it. I don't like it. Are those bristles supposed to be glued into place or something? Psh, unreal. So much for your freaking baby brush. Psh, goody. Psh, wasn't as good as I thought it was, goody, huh? Whatever, goody. Anyhow, I want to talk to you guys about Kyle Kulinski a little bit. Secular Talk on YouTube. Make sure you follow him. And make sure you let him know that I sent you. Okay? I mean, I don't know if he reads the things that people say to him or not. But I watched a Secular Talk, and then I had autoplay was off. You should always have autoplay off on YouTube. And then it came up with the recommendations after his show, and it was like 12 video recommendations, and all of them were John Oliver. Last week tonight. Hey, I love that show, and I watch it all the time. But after I watch a Secular Talk video, I would expect YouTube to show me the next upload second to the last upload that he put up. Or then if that one wasn't the latest one, then a newer one. That's what YouTube should do, but they don't. Why? Because YouTube sucks my dick. And they take my dick all the way down their fucking throats. Fuck them. Fuck YouTube, man. Fuck their algorithms. I'm so sick of algorithms. And even people like Jimmy Dore and Kyle Kulinski are not spared, the wrath of the algorithms. The only people that are allowed to have YouTube proliferation are television personalities. Oh, if you're from television, you're okay. But if you've been on YouTube busting your ass for fucking 12 years like Kyle Kulinski, fuck you. That's what YouTube says, Kyle Kulinski. Fuck you. And that's what they say to Jimmy Dore. Fuck you. We're going to delete subscribers every day because fuck you, Jimmy Dore, and fuck you, Kyle Kulinski, and fuck you, Trendy Nay and Trendy Asdabbers. And here we all are sitting here watching our subscribers slip through our fucking fingers. Ah, man. Don't get me started, me. Why do I even start talking about it? Why do I even start talking about it, man? You know why? Because I care about Kyle Kulinski. I know he ignores me, but I really, really like him, man. He's a really smart guy. I'm a big fan. If let's say you're a big fan of me, let's just say what I just said about Kyle Kulinski, you'd say that about me. Then you know how I feel about him. And you guys might have it a little better because at least I respond to you. And if you have anything come up, you can ask me. I don't have that rapport with him. He doesn't even know I exist. In fact, I don't know if he ignored me or blocked me or what, or just doesn't read what people say to him. But I would just kind of be curious, like, hey man, have you ever heard of Trendy Nay and Trendy Asdabbers? Have you ever even heard of Trendy Asdabbers? Are you familiar with him? Is that just somebody you don't like, or is it somebody that you're scared of, or is it someone you've just never heard of because you don't reach out as much as maybe other podcasters do? I don't know. I wish I knew the answer, but go over there, support him, let him know that I'd love to talk to him. And let him know that I can help him. Let him know that I can help him. I definitely can help that guy. Anthony, it's shipping sucks, bro, because of COVID. Everything takes a long time. I have no idea. Never as short a time as they promise. That's for sure. I mean, I have no control over it anymore. It used to be the fastest shipping on the internet, and now I can't. I don't know what to tell y'all. We're at the mercy of COVID, bro. And we're at the mercy of ourselves. We did this to ourselves, the human race. Don't eat rodents, man. Stop eating rodents, okay? It's not healthy. I just wish people weren't so adventurous, you know? You know the people that I hate the most on this planet? Those people that go around and they like, I want to eat, something exotic. I want to eat something that barely anybody eats. I want to eat an endangered animal. Man, I'd like to slice their throats with rusty barbed wire. What is wrong with those kinds of people? And if you're one of those kind of people, let me know so I can spit in your fucking mouth right now. Yeah, I wonder what panda bear tastes like. What? Yeah, I want to eat, insert endangered fucking fish species name here. Insert endangered fucking wildcat's name here. You know? What's wrong with human beings? I want to eat bat wings. Why? What is wrong with you? Go eat a fucking vegetable, you fucking monster. Uh-oh, I think I'm in a mood. Yeah, man, I saw a rat scurrying across the ground, and the first thought I had was, that must taste delicious. Good afternoon, Erica. Who's eating rodents? Animals are greater than vegetables. Not bats' wings. Look what eating bats' wings got us, Lou. If that asshole that ate those bat wings and got COVID transferred to humans had eaten a goddamn head of lettuce instead of bat wings, we wouldn't be in the situation we're in right now, Lou. Fucking deep thinker. Turkey and deer are only two wild animals that I eat besides fish, cow, and pig. Ah! Besides fish, cow, and pig. Rodents. Nay, might I ask, have a cone? Yeah, you can ask. Troy, I just packed a bowl, actually. Absolutely, Troy. Cheers, buddy. Yeah, I like when people ask me and not tell me. That was a very nice way to say it. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is tism for all. Cheers, everybody. Lou, you make a valid point. Point taken. Shelly, what trendies were mentioning me to Lee Camp? I want to know now. I can't believe you saw me getting mentioned on a Lee Camp live stream. I would love to interview Lee Camp. He is very talented. One of the least funny comedians that I've ever watched. But he makes up for it in so many other ways, And he does make me laugh occasionally. He does make me laugh pretty heartily occasionally. He just doesn't fire on all 8 cylinders. He's not, he's no freaking Dave Chappelle, that's for sure. But who else is, No, Anthony, I'm not. Right, Lou? I know. That's what I try to do every day. All right, Shelly. Oh, David C. Baker says he was on Lee Camp mentioning trendy as dabbers. Thank you, David C. Baker. Ah, I love that you're doing that. Thank you so much. Love to get Lee Camp on here because, you know, the reason why I want to get anybody on here is so that you guys will go watch them. I was about to curse y'all out, and this is the new nay. I just wish you guys would take my advice and go watch all these people that I tell you to go watch. You're really going to get smarter. It's going to make you more intelligent. You're going to be more aware of what's going on in the world, and you're going to have some really good opinion to bounce off of you. Right on, Lori. Welcome back from the lake. It's really healthy opinions that I'm presenting to you from all of these people. They're fantastic. A beard chart shirt. Where are you at on the beard chart shirt, if you don't mind me asking? It varies, it depends on how you hold the shirt, and it depends on if I straighten my beard. Can I go like that? Am I allowed to do that? Do I have to go like that? It's, if you ask me, the beard chart should really start right here, right? So let's start it at the very top. That's where it should be, because it's on a shirt, But let's start it up here, about right there, right? Because, there we go. So I'm a hillbilly. I'm a sea captain. If this was straightened, I'd definitely be a hillbilly, maybe Big Grizzly. I'm getting down there. I'm doing good. Pretty soon I'll be a hippie. And then you'll be able to call me a hippie. I was mentioning on their stream, I wish the Awesome Lee Camp and Eleanor on here. Yeah, I thought I was the only one that thought Lee's comedy was weak, but he's such a truth teller. Right, Anthony? He's lovable. Lee Camp is a lovable guy. He's the kind of guy you want to go have a beer with. And every once in a while, he hits a good joke. But I'm going to tell you why sometimes he's not funny. Okay, there's a couple of reasons. One of them is timing is fucking horrible. He's got bad timing, okay? That's the first thing. The second thing, and if you're wondering, what do you mean bad timing? When you're telling a joke, there's a punchline, and there's a moment where the audience is kind of left to kind of assume what you're about to say, so that when you say it, it lands stronger because they were kind of expecting it, but at the same time, the element of surprise catch them off guard when they think you're going to say one thing, but you say something else. Boom, right? If you deliver that too late, if you make them wait too long, you can lose the laughs. If you deliver it too early and you don't give people that moment to contemplate what you just said, you can lose laughs. He does both, okay? He doesn't have a good joke rhythm. That's his main problem. His second problem is when he misses a punchline or sometimes he thinks he's landed one, he'll repeat it and repeat it and repeat it and fucking repeat it and fucking repeat it. And listen, you're not supposed to do that. Now, later on in the set is when you repeat a punchline from earlier on, remind people how funny it was, and if it fits, boom, you keep landing it. It's a very common technique. But repeating a punchline is a very bad technique, and you lose the audience when you do that. Lee Camp does that all the time. He keeps repeating it over and over again, and it loses its power. Number 3, his subject matter is always serious. So he has to try to write jokes around things that aren't fucking funny, man, And that's a goddamn really steep hill to climb. So he set the bar really high for himself in doing that. And I give him credit for it because that's what Jimmy Dore does too. I think part of the problem is Lee Camp is trying to be funny all the time. And Jimmy Dore knows when he can be funny and when to fucking when it's not funny time at all. You get the idea that Lee's just trying to push for funny, and it's just he's overshooting it. His wife is hot. I don't know who Lee Camp's wife is. A lot of long-winded jokes. Really, that would be a problem too. You don't want to walk people a long distance because you'll lose them along the way unless you've got anecdotal shit to throw in there along the way to keep them interested and to keep them laughing along the way. Then, you can digress. But yeah, he goes long, man. He's definitely though, and it's like Steph Zamorano says, and she's fucking funny. She's naturally funny. She's funny all the time when she wants to be, right? She said something during the interview, and I can't remember what it was. Oh, it was about practicing. It was not during the interview. She said, if you want to be good, you got to practice. And I get the idea that Lee Camp doesn't practice as much as someone like Steph Zamorano does. And if he practiced more, I think he could hone it in more. Here's another problem. He's always having to produce more material, because he's doing show after show after show. And that's challenging too. But Jimmy Dore does it. And Jimmy Dore stays fresh and funny. I think, don't try to land so many jokes. You're funny. You are funny, Lee. When you hit it, and you make me laugh. So I would say, know those moments when you're really funny, and know the moments when you're having to repeat your punchlines because they're not landing, and stop doing that. And then just keep it serious during those times. You can try to tell a joke or try to be funny or whatever, but if it's not working, drop it. Because repeating that punchline isn't going to make it any funnier. I promise you. No matter how you say it, it doesn't get funnier, Lee. It doesn't get funnier. Unless you have a really funny way, unless you make that your fucking thing. That could be your thing. But you got to get that. You got to get that into a way where it's really fucking funny. I don't recommend it. Dude, Steph Zamorano and Jimmy Dore have got perfect comedic timing. Ron Placone, if you watch Ron Placone stand up, he's got really good timing too. It's like listening to a good song, When the timing is good, you're feeling it and you're vibing along, But if the drummer's fucking it up, you don't exactly know what it is, but you're not getting into it so much. Like when you go see in a live band and the drummer's just not totally holding it all together, but you don't know what it is, because the rest of the music's kind of covering it up, but it just doesn't feel tight. When you're in music, you notice that shit. When you're a musician, all musicians know that shit. But when you're just an audience member and a listener, and something doesn't feel right, you might not know what it is. It's the exact same thing with comedy, man. If you're not laughing your ass off like you do every time, David Chappelle turns, you laugh. He turns and looks at you and you laugh. He walks funny. He oozes funny. And that is a natural talent. That is something that Dave Chappelle, I believe, was born with. He might say, no, I wasn't funny when I was younger and I had to take some courses and I had to blah, blah, blah. But he's so natural, I just don't buy that. He's such a fucking natural. And I think that Lee Camp has to work harder at it than Dave Chappelle does. And that I think that Lee Camp should work harder at it and not try to do so many jokes. Find the ones that are funny, nail them, and then keep it serious. And whereas he's trying to be funny 40% of the time and serious 60% of the time, Man, he should be serious 90% of the time, funny 10% of the time, and he's gonna fucking nail those 10% jokes and knock them dead. You know, that's what I think Lee Camp could do. And listen, I don't know comedy, man. I wish I did. I wish I could get up and be and I kind of feel comfortable as not being somebody who's ever got up on a stage and tried to entertain people with comedy. Never tried to do it before, not a stand-up comic, don't know how to do it. Have a lot of respect for people who do it all the time. But as an audience member and as a spectator and somebody who likes to sit back and laugh, I can tell you when I'm laughing and when I'm not laughing. And man, I'm rooting for Lee. I'm on his side and I want him to be funny. I do. It's not like I watch him and I hate him. I'm like, man, got my arms folded. I'm just waiting for him, to say something else that's not funny. It's not like that. I think he's awesome. One of the things that I love about him is that he works for RT and says that to everyone. He's like, yeah, I work for Russian TV. What the fuck are you going to do about it? Suck my dick. And I love that. I'd love to talk to him about that. But anybody who's out there doing comedy is, in my opinion, is a god to me. Tim Black, I don't find him to be the funniest stand-up comic that I've ever witnessed. But he tells some good jokes. And that's way more than I could fucking do. He does way more than I could fucking do, and I got a lot of respect for that. Yeah, I don't know who that is, Anthony. Graham Elwood is funny. Another guy who's serious, 95% of the time. He's being serious. Boom, he'll land a joke when he knows it's funny. And that's class. That's a classy comic right there. He's a sniper. He's not fucking putting in a clip and just spraying the audience and hoping that something hits. He's fucking taking that one bullet, that one joke, click, and sighting it in and waiting for the right time. And when the time is right, fires it off and everybody laughs. And he can go back on with his, whatever he's talking about. Yeah, I like RT. I think the stigma of the name Russian is hilarious, that there's some sort of infiltrating news agency working for Putin. Oh, God. They're only covering the stories that Putin wants us to hear, and they're covering them in such a way that they're slanted, to hurt America. Some sort of subversive news agency that has infiltrated our society. You guys want to watch a Lee Camp stand up? Let's pull one up. And then we'll watch a Tim Black stand up, okay? Like I said, these are guys that I have so much respect for. I love them. I don't find them to be the funniest comics that I've ever seen. There's a lot of competition out there. Not everybody can be the funniest. But I think it's important to watch people who are doing it no matter what, because man, I would love to fucking do that shit myself, man. Lee Camp stand up. Full special. Not allowed on American TV. 4 months ago. Lee Camp comedy special uncensored. Stand up comedy special with Lee Camp. We could get rid of Police Lee Camp stand up comedy. Okay. Redacted Tonight stand up comedy special 4 years ago. 4 months ago. All right, let's get something new from him and we'll see how he's progressed. maybe he's way funnier now than he used to be, you know? So we'll give him that. We'll give him the benefit of time. This is called Lee Camp Full Special, not allowed on American TV.
Lee really has the most amazing fans. A couple months ago, we were in Vegas, 5 a.m. on the Vegas Strip, and some guy just comes belting toward us. He's like, "Hey man, the cops are chasing me." He's like, "I gotta hide with your group." And we're like, "All right, dude." He's like, "I was handing out porn flyers for the strip club inside the casino." We're like, "All right, all right." And he's like, "Lee Camp?" And Lee was just like, "These are my people." He's like, these are my people."
I regret to inform you there will be no Russians tonight. They had to cancel. They did. It's just little old me tonight.
No Russians.
I'm all you get.
I already like
As
it.
a boy from Richmond, Virginia, the capital of the Confederacy. I'm descended from George Washington. We have some of George Washington stuff in our house. I'm also descended from and named after Robert E. Lee. I kid you not. I kid you not.
Wow.
And I'm descended from Walter Camp, the guy who invented American football. All right? So you cannot be more American than me if you are a bald eagle wearing a strap-on, fucking Uncle Sam, and he's like face down in a pile of deep-fried Oreos.
That's really interesting, man. That's crazy.
But in these times we now live, I'm a foreign agent. I'm a foreign agent because I want to actually repair this country. Actually get people to care about this shit. You know, I grew up mainly in Richmond, Virginia, which one of the main things in Richmond, Virginia, to this day, they haven't changed anything, is Monument Avenue, with all the Confederate soldiers on horseback, massive monuments. And while I lived there, back when I was a kid, they had a big fight in the city as to whether to add another Richmond native, the famous black tennis player Arthur Ashe. There was a big fight whether to add him to Monument Avenue, and finally, the Progress won. And they added Arthur Ashe with his tennis racket. So now, to this day, Monument Avenue is like 10 Confederate generals on horseback chasing Arthur Ashe. That symbolizes a lot.
Fucking A, Lee!
Now,
Yeah, he's fucking nailing it.
White supremacists are like the physical worst representation of a master race you could ever imagine. It's like Steve Bannon and Donald Trump, and they're just pieces of flesh hanging off. They're like, we're the master race. Blah. You're like, dude, there's something growing out of your neck fold. Superior genetics. Oh, God, you're like Edgar from Men in Black, the flesh suit over the
Fucking
cockroach.
Lee Camp,
Nobody
man.
Fuck you blindfolded. Are you serious?
Dude, he's fucking gotten funny as fuck. Those are great jokes, and his timing is great now, man. I gotta say, I want to watch the rest of that shit. You guys should all watch that special. It's called Lee Camp Full Special, not allowed on American TV. It's on YouTube. Oh, man, he's killing, man. I'm really happy for him. That shit was funny as fuck. Oh, he was fucking shredding it up, man. Yeah, he's nailing it. You know, that shit was all funny. Every single thing he said was funny, man. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I want to be that funny when I get on stage, you know? Cuz I've seen him bomb before, man. Where everyone in the audience is laughing and you're just like, dude, that wasn't even funny. They just love him. They just support him. And you know, that's great, but the shit wasn't even funny. And yeah, his timing is way better. He's way more aggressive. Man, it's like he's transformed, man. I don't like the way he's dressed though. All dressy and snazzy and shit. I don't like that shit. But I like jeans and a t-shirt, man. I'm easy. Let's watch some Tim Black, man. That's fucking Lee Camp was awesome. Fucking hope Tim Black's got something new too. Tim Black trailer. There's caller goes full Karen. Trailer. He doesn't have anything on YouTube, not a single full length stand up, nothing. Huh. That's too bad. That's too bad, Tim. We'd totally watch it if you did. He'd totally be watching it, Tim. I don't know why you don't have it up on YouTube, buddy. You should totally have a full stand-up on YouTube so people can watch it. He's got a couple of trailers, 2-3 minutes or whatever. Nah. No. Eleanor on Lee Camp is funny too. That's what us fans are for. Maybe puts his A+ material in his special. All right, very good. That's very good, you all. You're very good. What, did I finish this coffee? No. Fucking head hurts, man. I got some of this trendy pain oil. Ooh. What a bump. Oh, dude, all the achy pain is gone. It was achy. Oh, it fucking hurt. Oh. It hurt, but it didn't stop me. Dude, I got smacked and went right over to the camera, and dude, it started bleeding when I pulled the camera. It was so crazy. You guys want to see it? Check it out. What's up, everybody? I've got this giant log right here, and I'm about to chainsaw through at about 10 or 12 foot mark, and I want to match it up with this log. I got to roll it across. It's blocking my path here. I'm trying to put a path in. You can see, if you look down this way, I'm putting in a walkway right to here, and then over here. It's coming up here, and this log goes right across this tree. It just fell right here. So I'm going to take a chainsaw. I'm going to slice this thing, hopefully right here, and then roll this log over here out of the way, up against this tree probably, so it matches up with those other logs that are down there. Let's see if I can do it. So I'm using a battery-powered chainsaw. Let's see if the battery works a little bit lower. Here it goes.
So I just smacked myself in the head with a log. I was throwing it for my dog, and it hit the ground and jumped up and hit me right in the head. I smacked myself right there, yeah. Nice, huh? So, yeah, that's no fun. But, I want to try to roll this thing now. Go up the other way. That. Here we go. Hopefully that blood will stop. Hopefully that'll stop bleeding. But, yeah, hey, here we go. It's moved over. It's a done deal. All right. So, I gotta take care of my head. But, yeah, man, I just gotta move it over down there a little bit, which I can do. Pry board. Okay. I'm just gonna use this,
Press number 1 if you've already seen this video.
I'm just gonna use this rake as a pry bar and try to slide this.
Nick Brown has seen this video.
There you go. I got this whole area over there. I gotta rake it. I gotta get this plug out of the way. Next one. Rake all of this up. Fix that hole. Have a nice path here. Okay, oh, I think the bleeding is just about stopped too on my face. Fantastic. All right, you guys. I hope you enjoy this little video. Share it around, and I will see you. The path is clear. The path is clear. Nays Garden. Stop bleeding. That's good. Stop bleeding. naysgarden.com. Share this, please. Thanks.
If you guys want to see that video, it's on my Facebook. I could try to upload it to YouTube. Should I put it on Instagram?
What's up, everybody? I've got this giant log right here that I'm about to chainsaw through at about the 10 or 12 foot mark, and I want to match it up with this log. I got to roll it across.
Wow. Stings a little bit. Just deep down in, so you could feel it underneath. Way down, the nerves down in there. Holy shit. Damn. Stung for a second. Okay. I think Instagram's letting me put the whole 5.5 minute video up. It's going right now. Oh, hey, Stooks. Oh. Dude, you guys should have seen this log fucking hit me, man. Bam! My head's like, pow! I was like... that really hurt. I was like, touched it. Hey, man, it's already up on Instagram. The video's already up on Instagram, man.
Giant log right here that I'm about to chainsaw through at about 10 or 12 foot
Dude,
mark.
can you see it?
And I want to match it up with this log.
If you want to see it on full screen, how do you do
It's
it?
blocking my path in. You can see if you look down this way.
Dude, does Instagram not have...
In a walkway.
Does Instagram not have
Right
fucking
here.
full screen anymore?
And this log.
Can I not watch this in widescreen on my phone?
Just fell right here. So I'm gonna take a chainsaw and I'm going to slice this thing.
Dude, does Instagram
right
suck
here.
my
If you
dick?
hold this log
Why can't I
over here out
turn
of the
this
way,
sideways on
this
Instagram?
tree probably. So it matches up with those other logs that are down there. Let's see if I can do it.
Man, it's beautiful in this widescreen and even in the small. God, it looks really good.
Same battery that works on my blower. What's up, everybody? I've got this giant log right here that I'm about to chainsaw through at about 10.
Dude, it only got like the first fucking 30 seconds. Fuck Instagram sucks my dick. Fuck Instagram, man. I don't want to talk about it. My wife is right here. Nope, don't think it does. All right, you guys. Thanks for watching the show. I will see you guys later at a later date. Keep an eye on it. There's an artery right between your eyes. IG is a pain in the butt. Fuck IG. All right, you guys. Thanks for watching. Remember, go to my website, Nays Garden. All right, naysgarden.com. All right. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching. Oh, remember, you want these shows to go longer, to share them in the future, okay, to get more people here. Don't forget to share. Large groups on Facebook. It's the only way these shows survive. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.